YouTube, welcome back. All right, guys. Yes, I was wrong about the budget, but we got to look at this from a different angle because anyone who put their primary focus or emphasis on the budget fell right into their trap and was played for a fool. Let's get into this and so I can explain what the trap was and how they fooled you. So, yes, Parliament voted on the budget in full. That didn't matter. Remember, I told you the rate wasn't going to change. It was going to stay exactly where it was at. Let's look at that. So, again, budget was voted on full today. Right here, Parliament votes on the first article, fixing the dollar exchange rate. Right here, it said the first article, which is Article 1 of the budget law, which includes adopting the exchange rate of 1,450 dinar per dollar. So they're telling you they've adopted the exchange rate of $1,450 per, or 1,450 dinar per dollar. So they're telling you they adopted the current devalued rate, okay, in the budget per this article. Okay, now let's look at this further because they're also telling you that the budget is calculated in trillions of dinar, not billions of dinar, which means it's not calculated off of the new rate. Okay, give me 1 second here and I will find it right here. See right here, 1,320,000,000. So right there, 100 trillion, or 1 trillion, right there, guys. That's the budget. It's 1 trillion. So the budget's calculated off trillions, not billions of dinar. So just to review, it said which includes adopting the price, or which adopting the exchange rate of 1,450's dinar per dollar. And the budget is calculated on 1 trillion, guys. They just told you this budget is in no way linked to the rate change, guys. Okay? So let's look at the rest of the articles, and then I'll tell you how you fell into a trap and they played you for a fool if you focused on the budget, not on what they're really doing, like I've told you. So the House, they've also decided to adopt it was agreed in this article right here. They said the House of Representatives decided in its meeting held today, Wednesday, to convert the federal budget for 21 from the dollar to the Iraq dinar. Okay? It was agreed to transfer the budget from the dollar to the Iraq dinar right there. Okay? That's good. That shows stability that they're going to adopt the dinar and start using that instead of the dollar going forward. That's a stability step. That's good. Now, today they put out an article where they said, hey, the change in the dollar's exchange will continue for a long time. So they're telling you the change in the exchange, which is now 1450, is going to continue for a long time. Okay? And this is his expectation of the flotation. Okay, this article is by the Minister of Finance, Ali Alawi. Okay? On the recent devaluation of the Iraq dinar by the government and the central bank, Ali Alawi said in a press statement that the negative expectations on commodity price levels were expected, and what happened came less than expected, but it was a necessary step for years because of its importance in structuring the economy and reducing the bill to support the dinar. He explained the negative effects of the devaluation gradually fade away. He added the current price of the Iraq dinar against the US dollar after reducing its value will continue right here. The current price of the Iraq dinar against the US dollar reducing its value will continue for a long time, and a full float may occur in the future. That means no time now, just they may float it in the future. Okay, but right here, the current price of the Iraqi currency against the US dollar after reducing its value will continue for a long time. And right here, the central bank will work on how to maintain the current exchange rate for as long as possible, guys. They're telling you right here, they have no intentions of changing the rate anytime soon, guys. And in this article, again, this article is from last week, March 25th. Okay, this was by a gentleman from the central bank. Current Iraq dinar peg will continue for the next 4 years. That, again, this article is also telling you they're going to adopt and support using the current exchange rate of 14.50 for a long time. And this article tells you 4 years. The other article above said for a long time. Director of the Department of Operations and Debt Management of Iraq Central Bank, Mohammed Dagher, said on Wednesday, March 24th, that the price of the U.S. dollar against the Iraq dinar will be fixed at the current price for the next 4 years. There you guys go. So now here's the trap you fell into. So anyone who put a focus or emphasis on the budget right now, which really has nothing to do with the CBI, because you don't know what they're working on in the background. If you put an emphasis on the budget, and that was your focus, they came out showing you that the dinar is calculated in trillions, not billions of dinar. So it's calculated at the current value, not a new rate. They also told you the new rate in it was adopted at 1,450. They just told you guys they have no intentions. Plus these last two articles flat out said they're going to adopt and utilize the current exchange rate for a long period of time. In this article from a gentleman right here, okay, he's the director of the Department of Financial Operations Debt Management of Iraq Central Bank, Mohammed Dagher, said that they will be adopting the price of the U.S. dollar against the dinar right here for the next 4 years. Again, that's why I said if your focus was the budget, you just fell into their trap, okay? Because you don't know what they're doing in the background. You don't know what they're doing around this. And the budget has nothing to do with happening. What I stress to you guys, is that the exchange rate would remain exactly where it's at, of 1,450 at the devalued rate, because that's what the CBI said will happen, okay? That was my focus to you, and I was accurate on that. But as you guys see, because you're focusing on the budget, every single one of you are now going to get discouraged. You're going to get discouraged because you fell in their trap. You don't know what you're focusing on. And they're telling you right here, they have no intentions of changing the exchange rate. And this one right here says for the next 4 years. Best of luck to you guys. Believe what's best for you and have a great evening.